Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisodes. I have the cutest collection of cutting dies. They make adorable kitties and puppies. They are from Marianne Design. It's a company from the Netherlands, and together they make beautiful little cards like this one. This is a little pop-up box, just a box full of puppies. And you guys, if you watch to the end of the video, you'll learn how you can win this box full of puppies for your very own by commenting, and subscribing on our YouTube channel. So come play with us. All right, you guys, these are just adorable cutting dies, and on each one of these product pages at paperwishes.com, there's going to be lots of ideas, and we're even going to attach the videos from this company on how to put them together. I'm going to show you briefly how to do this, but they have lots and lots of ideas. So if there's a particular breed of cat that you're wanting to copy or dog, they really show you how to do that. There's just so many examples, and they're really easy to do. So for this card right here, we've got this adorable little kitty. He's just hanging on to the little border here. And this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And for the background paper, I used Sweet Pea 12 by 12 patterned cardstock and a little bit of gingham ribbon. And this little guy is so cute. As I said, you can it shows in their video how to put all of these together, but let me just give you kind of a rundown here. Got mine in a little package so I didn't lose any of these little pieces. I got to tell you, I had so much fun putting these together. They're so cute. So some of the basic tools that I found really helpful was one of those tiny little applicator bottles, and all of these items, as well as the cutting dies, which we have a fantastic money saver on. That's on the right hand side of your screen. The glue bottle was really helpful. So what you want to do is take your cute little kitty, and I've die cut all the little pieces here, and then I've inked them. And I've taken these little daubers, which was so helpful. I also used the little ink pads. This is Cocoa Bean. I used charcoal for the dogs mostly, but if I'm using pastel cardstock or brown cardstock, then I kind of went with the color. So you'll see if there's a gray one like this little kitty, I used a little bit of the charcoal, and if it was brown, then I used this one. And consistently on their little pink ears, I used the lipstick one. So when taking things like these little ears, I just took my little dauber with the little lipstick pink on there and just did that little edge. It was so cute. So one of the first things we're going to do here is glue these little ears right to the back, and that's why these little bottles were so helpful. I squirted out a little too much glue. There we go, because everything is just miniature. And then you can also use tweezers, which is also helpful. I am like always forgetting that it would make it easier if you just picked up the tweezers, Lene. And because we've already got glue on the back of this, and we can just take our little ear and then just place it right there, just like that. And then we have our other one. I've already got glue on my hand, so I'm just going to use that. So we've got him going on there. That is so cute. And then we've got our little tail. I'm going to put that right there. And there's a left-facing tail and a right-facing tail. How adorable. And then we've got these little paws. Here and right here. And I will say, I noticed that it was easier to put, like, these little paws are on the front, and you could just glue them like that, or you could take little bits of foam tape, come on, and put that underneath the paws, and it just added a little bit of dimension, which I thought was just so cute. So I'm taking my giant wheel of foam tape, and I'm just cutting off a little bit of it. I always like recommending the giant wheel because it lasts so long, and it's just the most economical way to buy it. You can cut it into whatever size you need, which is very handy. Let go. There we go. And that is just adorable. And then the other part was, go ahead and put on your little collar before you glue the head on. Sometimes I would get too excited and then I'd be like, forget to do that. Go. And then you just put a little glue right there, like that. And how cute. How cute. I just had so much fun making these, you guys. So let's put this little cap back on. That's the thing, is you want to make sure you put your little needle back in there. It keeps it from clogging. All right, so the next one I've got to show you is this little one with a little bird cage on it. See, I had fun. So this is another 5 by 6.5 inch card. I covered it with romantic florals. I kind of wanted to look like a little wallpaper, like they were at home. And then I took our bird cage cutting die, as well as the little bird on a branch, and I die cut that from the hammered gold paper. I did the paper piecing on the little bird, like used a brown branch and then die cut a little pink bird and glued that over the top of that and put that on first, and then did the bird cage over it. Topped that with a little bit of pink ribbon, and then at the top and bottom of my card I added a little gold thin line dazzle sticker, just like that. And then here we have the pastel and pearl We're Together dazzle stickers. I used the gold pearl, and this is the Missing You Friend, so I thought that was kind of cheeky. And then right up here we've got our little pink butterflies that are so cute. And then here we've got a little bit of that hammered gold on the collar and on the little bell. And I forgot to mention, you guys, one of the things that I found really useful was just a little white gel pen. We carry these now at Paper Wishes. And then you just put a little dot on your little black eyeball there, and you can sort of change the location of the dot to change the location of where they're looking, and you can tilt the heads in various directions. Okay, so we've got those two. Now it's time for the little puppy ones. This one you guys had so much fun with. I used this one. This is an oldie but a goodie, and this is Butterfly Meadow. And this is an 8.5 by 11. It has great borders in it. So this is a 6.5 by 5 inch card, and I just had one of the borders running along the bottom edge. I used our wheelbarrow die here, and I die cut this twice. I die cut it once from dark brown, and it has this wood grain on it, and then I die cut it, just the wheel part, again, sort of went like this with a scrap piece of black cardstock. And then I cut away the brown wheel, and then I just glued the black wheel behind it, a little paper piecing there. And then you can see my little puppies I used from the pastel cardstock, which is linked down below. I used 2 shades of gray on this one. I used white and gray here. And then for their little bows, I just used some of the scrap paper from this paper pack so that it matched, because it's got to match. And then just the little hello friend greeting was also from the paper pack. And this was so fun. I had a great time. And then I made this little guy too, but there wasn't any room for him, so we could always just cover the inside with paper and then glue him on the inside. All right, so for this last one, this is the one that we are going to be giving away with our little giveaway. So it's a box full of puppies. I had a great time doing this one. So let me show you what I used. So this is our little pop-up box. I used these, and this is already die cut. There's 5 of them in here, and there's also 5 envelopes. So everything you need to put together the box, except for the pattern paper, it's all in here and ready to go. If you have a die cutting machine, we have the same thing, same size, and a cutting die, but it's got a little bit of a cute scallop edge, which is really nice. Then for the paper I used, this is Magnolia Blossoms 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. This one I just loved using. And then for all the little flowers and foliage and things like that, I added the Tiny Flowers and Leaves number 2, and I used these 2 right here, and then pretty much all of the flowers. So this is how those little pieces went. And here is my little box. And I wanted to show you. I used a little extra sticky tape, and then a pokey tool is really nice. You could also glue this together, but I just want to make sure that everything adheres correctly while we're doing this. So I've got my little extra sticky tape on this first tab. I should mention on the back of the insert here, it tells you how to put this together, and so does the cutting dies. So you don't have to rely on this video to show you how to do this. There we go. And then you're just going to attach this right here. All right, now all of these, 3 of these, 1, 2, 3 have score lines. 1 does not, and that's the back piece right here. Oh, I forgot to show you on the back. I made a little pocket, and there's a little tag there. All right, so the rest of the 3 get folded down. 1, 2, 3. Don't fold down this one. Sometimes I get too excited and I fold it down, and then I'm not happy. All right, and then there's a pattern on all of our packaging for both the die and the pre-die cut cards that have, excuse me, that have a little pattern there for how to cut these pieces out. And these pieces just go like right here, and then the plaid one goes right here. Of course, I inked my edges brown first. All right, and then there's these little cross pieces right here, and you're just going to fold these like this, and you just need to fold them so that they fit right into place. I kind of measure like this. All right, and then you're going to glue one. I didn't fold enough. So you're going to glue one on this side, and you're going to fold it, just glue it on the tabs, and you're going to glue it on this side. And then there's another one, and you're going to glue that one on this side. And then I just took my little puppies and kitties and things, and once these are glued in place, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it in place. Then you can start adding your puppies or your kitties or both. And then I just glued them right here to those cross pieces. Just like that. They're sticking up. It was so easy, you guys, and I had so much fun. This little True Friends is from the Magnolia paper pack. The little flowers are from the cutting dies. And then I added little white and teal Jewel Dazzle stickers to the center of each one. And this was so fun. So you guys, if you watch all the way to the end of this video, even after we're done talking, there's a little pop-up that comes up. It tells you the rules on how to enter the contest to win this little box full of puppies. And we will then choose a winner and then let that person know on YouTube by using that notification bell up in the right-hand corner. You guys, thanks so much for joining me today. It's so fun to make these. I just can't tell you how much fun I had. I've asked Paulette if she could order more for this company. I had so much fun. So I would definitely grab these before they run out, and I think you'll have a great time playing with them too. Thanks for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you next time.